I hate those people. Those selfish entitled that are like, oh, when I die, go to the top of Mount Everest and spread my ashes. Like, no, you go out and kill yourself if you want to be spread up there. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. If you ask me to do anything that I have to go further than like 20 feet of walking distance, I'm not doing it. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 40.
Well, last time was the president's, which is what, 46?
No, it was not. No, we're on 48.
Last
Why are you always missing a week?
Was last time not president's?
No.
Okay. That was 2 weeks ago, huh?
That was 2 weeks ago. You
So
always
we're
miss a
49?
week. I think we're on 49.
How do we find this out?
48.
We're on 48?
48. 46 was president's.
46.
48.
We're
Okay.
on 48. Okay.
48. All right.
We have 4 followers.
This is Podbean itself. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 48 of Talking About Real Shit podcast with yours truly, Dennis, and my good old sister,
Inja.
Today, we have a couple of things we want to talk about. Can I just start off with the downfall of that I just am never going to be able to go to anything ever again in life? Okay.
Why?
Let me tell you the story of... Okay. Remember when I was supposed to go see Linkin Park?
No.
I was supposed to go see them live.
Oh, okay.
What happened soon after that?
I don't know.
The guy killed himself.
Oh, yeah,
Chris
okay.
Bennington killed himself, right? I was supposed to go watch that, and Chris Bennington killed himself. So I didn't go to
What's
Linkin
his
Park.
last name?
Is it Bennington?
No.
I think it is.
No, it's not.
What's his last name?
I don't know, but it's not even Chris. Chester.
Chester Bennington.
It's not Bennington.
I think it is.
Chester Bennington.
Yeah, Chester
Okay.
Bennington. I was like, I know. Why I say I don't know why I said Chris.
I was going to say buckwheat.
Really?
Like I was going to say, I didn't think it was Bennington.
It was Bennington. Yeah, Chester Bennington. My bad. Rest in peace. So that happened after, so I didn't go to that. But so I was supposed to go to that comedy show, right? This last Saturday. So initially, tickets come out. I asked our cousin, hey, you want to go? He says no. And I'm like, do I even really want to go? I was like, nah, I'll wait on it. Then I was like, you know what? I would like to go. See, tickets are pretty much all gone. They're like pretty much sold out. There's like shit tickets way in the back. I was like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just pass, right? I was like, I'll debate. Announcement, second show added, right? That's when I tell you on like 2 weeks ago or something. I got front row seats to go see Tim Dillon live here in Boise. Gets canceled because no one bought shows for the second thing. So that's why it gets canceled. I was listening to his podcast and that's what he said. So gets canceled. I'm like, well, shit, that sucks. Now I'm not going to be able to go at all. 2 or 3 days beforehand, I'm like, let me check these tickets again. Like good seats, like not front row, but not like pretty much like 4th, 5th row, like pretty good, right? I'm like, I'm doing it. Fuck it. I bought them Friday the day beforehand, right? I'm like, no. I did buy them like 3 days beforehand or something like that, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, this is going to be sick. And I normally tweet like weird things. So I'm on Twitter and I go to like, I see his thing because he's like one of the people I follow because I don't follow that many people. Idaho show has been canceled. I feel like shit. That's like, because I think he might have COVID, the Omicron or whatever. And it gets canceled. I was like, God damn it. I was so disappointed.
Did you at least get a refund for your tickets?
So they're just rescheduling it. They're gonna reschedule it for whenever, but I'm sure there's. I listened to his podcast today because he has a Patreon podcast, and I think he like mentioned, because it sounds like everything's fucking shutting down. Like all of his London shows are being canceled.
Gosh.
All of his international shows are being canceled. Yeah, Toronto's being canceled. New Year's is probably not going to happen in Toronto because now they're like, you can't have a certain amount of people and indoor. It's all going back.
It's like a shit show.
Yeah,
it's a shit show. You can't even plan anything. There's no way you can be excited for anything.
No.
I was telling Mom, like when I was going to Vegas, I did not truly get excited until the plane landed.
Yeah.
That was it. Because I was like, there's so many, and it's not like we had to test or anything, but I was still like, there's a chance What if there's a chance that like a flight gets canceled because of whatever or whatever it may be? Like now you can't even get excited at all for nothing.
For nothing.
Not even like the day before because it's like I could get sick. And then it's like, oh, now I can't go. Or so it's like there is no like excitement even. Like there's no even looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I don't allow myself to get excited because then I get disappointed.
Yeah. It's like, it's crazy because like there's like you really can't, like you can plan on things, but it's like that shit can change real quick.
Right.
Real.
What a weird
quick,
world now, huh?
It's
because before, like I told you, like when me and Mom planned our trip, we got tickets 6 months in advance, and so it's like we had a countdown. I was excited. I'm like, I knew I was gonna go.
Yeah,
there was no way that you couldn't not go.
Yeah.
Even if you were sick, I would be like, I'm going.
Yeah,
Unless I'm having
matter.
diarrhea, I'm going. Even if I have like a sniffly nose.
Like the only reason you're not gonna make it is like a terrorist attack, which is never it's never gonna happen. Like it's really bleak to happen now.
Right.
Things like that, like some major shit, right? Something like that's so improbable of happening that's like you don't even think of it, right?
Yeah.
It's a possibility, but you don't even think of it. Now it's like there's a pretty big percentage chance that like it not a big, I won't say big because like let's be real, but like there's
so many.
There's
like,
such a higher probability than before, to like not
so many factors.
make it to something, So yeah, it's pretty crazy, but we want to talk about good things. I know I started off bad, I know, but that's just my destiny. But we have some good things to talk about.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, let's stick with bad things.
Okay.
Well, actually, let's stick with like bad things.
Okay.
So that trucker thing that you brought up last week, that like blew up. Have you seen that?
No.
Like, so you kind of mentioned it. So I just want to say that we're top news. I think we're top media because you brought up something that was like kind of dead, and like that shit is all over my feed now. Right.
Damn.
So
I'm a trendsetter.
So I saw this right here. If you look at where's that? So I was seeing these TikToks of like all these trucks stopped in Colorado.
Stopped in Colorado?
Do you see all this line of fucking trucks right here? They're all stopped in Colorado, and it was all like no trucks in Colorado, like all these lines because of justice for the guy. And I was like, that's what I was saying.
Are they doing like a strike thing or what?
That's what it was all portrayed as. But then I was like, that's why I wanted to look at this kind of more deeply, because I was like, I understand, because so there's a lot of petitions. There's like millions of people signing the petition that he got, like that he should get clemency, which I think is a bit too extreme, because like that means he just gets off, because that's like, again, if the brakes failed and he crashed into those people, then like that like that's a really unfortunate thing. But like he did miss multiple ramps that he could have stopped.
Right.
He was only a trucker for a year, so I get like training wasn't, like against training wasn't on his side. But should he get 110 years? No, I don't think so. I do like that's fucked up, But clemency is like getting off.
Right. No, it
shouldn't
all. Be that.
It shouldn't be that. So like a lot of people are signing for clemency and stuff, and I'm like reading these comments now, like, and again, this is kind of like a thing that's covering up the whole Ghislaine Maxwell kind of, situation. Like I don't see anything on that anywhere.
Right.
But like then this pops up, right? And I'm like thinking, I'm like, whatever. But like, so I see this whole thing. I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. Like, this is actually building up. When I initially saw this, I didn't see it on TikTok. I saw it on Facebook. But I see this, like, no trucks, Colorado, justice for this guy. Like, huge lines of trucks, right? Like, huge lines of trucks. Like, they're just stopped. But it was because of weather.
Oh.
It was because of weather that there's just, like, they're not allowing this. And then people were posting it as that. Like, you need those, for him. Right. But it's like, that's an easy way to get clout. Like, this whole world is a lie.
All right.
There's like nothing in this world that's like real.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like people just are fucking chasing
to go viral.
To go viral or whatever you want to say. But
to end up on the Ellen show.
For something like that. But it's like so you have but yeah, you have all these petitions of people signing this stuff, but it's like, he did miss a lot of fucking, things and all that stuff. Like,
we definitely shouldn't get 110 years.
Yeah, he should, like, it's an in-between again. But again, it's like, everything else in this world, it's either fucking this way, where it's like, okay, I can kill 40 people, you should get off, or you get 4 billion years. It's like, no, like, it could be in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't get 110 years, but he shouldn't get off scot-free.
Right.
Most of the people were old that died, so it's like, but there was one that was like 27. But, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. But, like, yeah, this thing. It's so then you see it, and it's like, you know, most people, like, if I didn't do my research.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then it's like, everyone, like, you would think, oh, my God, like, no one's driving in Colorado.
Right.
And when I first fucking thought, I was like, you fucking selfish pieces of shit. It's like, I want my fucking presents.
Right.
I want my gifts.
Right.
I want my Amazon packages to come in. I don't need this fucking justice bull.
I need my fucking present I'm still fucking waiting for.
So that was a joke, but this is kind of real. So I ordered just like a cable because I just attach this camera now. I normally don't have that camera because the cable's 10 feet long to go from there to there. It's a 10-foot long cable. So I ordered a 1-foot long one. And it starts in Nampa, you know, the carrier facility here in Amazon, which like I like, it says it's gonna be here Sunday. I was like, there's no way. Like, there's delays. Like, I fully understand. Starts in fucking Nampa. It's in fucking Bozeman, Montana now.
Like, I could have just went and picked it up.
Yeah,
I'm in Nampa.
I understand it's delayed. It's like, I completely understand the delay part because obviously people are shopping too much like all the time,
right,
and all this shit. So it's like, I get that part, but it's just funny that it's like going further away.
Right.
It's like,
that's dumb.
It's like, what's happening? I thought it was funny.
I heard that like 15,000 people are employed in the Amazon Nampa, hence why there's no people working in these other places.
15,000?
Yeah, because what was it? Mom's friend that, not Jazz, but the other one.
Okay, yeah.
She has a friend that works there. I was like the line, and like, yeah, they're like a ton, and then they're building an Amazon part here on Eagle Road.
Yeah, they're building another
and they're wanting to employ like 7,000 people.
15,000?
And now there's like not enough. You can look it up. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm trying to think of how much the because in most states,
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that are working from home that are like answering calls about returning, that kind of stuff.
Because I know most like employments in most cities are always like hospitals, you know, like St. Luke's and St. Jude's and all that shit will always. I don't know how. That's not what.
Can't you just put like Amazon number of employees? Or is it not going to tell you that?
No, that'll give you just overall.
Biggest employer in. Put biggest employer in Ada County or in
what do we call
Treasure Valley?
In Treasure Valley, top major employers and largest. This is probably like an old thing now. Albertsons is the biggest. Then you have Blue Cross. This is probably like an old fucking thing. May 17th.
Yeah.
That, I don't know. Top 10 largest employers. Albertsons, 273,000. What is this in Idaho? In Boise, Idaho? 273,000 people.
I guess.
Work there? What? How does in Boise? I'm so confused. In Boise?
I guess.
That's like fucking half of our population does not work at Albertsons.
Well, maybe like outside outside.
Well, that's what this is like in Boise. I'm trying to see like if it's sourced from Boise.
I don't know.
That's you can't have a quarter of your people working at a fucking
Albertsons.
You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. Wait, what? How is this such a big jump?
Fuck it,
like, second is Micron at 31,000.
Maybe there's a typo.
All right, a quarter of our people were because what we have like 8. So, yeah, Albert.
What does it say? Amazon poised to take over. Amazon poised to take over number 4 spot among largest Boise.
But I get it. Like, it's not just the warehouse thing. Like, there's a lot of probably like with everything working and stuff like that. But that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
273. What? Panera Bread 50,000. Wait, what the fuck is this? Panera Bread 50,000 employees.
I guess maybe that's true.
It can't be true. There's like 4 employees in a Panera Bread. There's what, 8 Panera Breads in fucking Nampa? No, hold on.
2,000 locations.
Yeah, like there's locations all over, but wait, what the fuck is this? Hold on. This is actually very confusing here. Like, Winkle, that makes sense. 18,000. JR Simplot. Like, all these make sense, but Panera Bread
50,000.
There's no. That's there.
Is there a new census? When did the census come out? Because they just did it.
Okay, we have maybe 1 million.
Well,
in our if you look at Boise metro area, it's like huge, right?
Let's see the census for this year.
We're maybe 1 million.
Is there a population like 2021?
As the 2019 estimate has a we're maybe 1 million. That's our metro area. So if you look at this, like that's like it goes all that's all Boise metro area technically. So when you see that number, that's obviously like down here. There's probably like 20,000 people in that whole area because no one lives in that area. But like all of this area here, 750,000. We are maybe at 1 million now. Maybe.
We're
right?
the 80th rank. Who's the number 1 rank?
I think New York.
Yeah, New York. How many? 20 million?
Yeah.
Fuck me. What's the last one?
Not that big.
What's the last one?
It's probably not like total. Carson City, Nevada, 58,000. But we're maybe at 1 million.
Okay, so we're at 80. Go down to 80. Where's that? Where's Boise?
Boise City, 77th.
It went up 24%.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see like which one went up the most.
Oh, fucking Provo's growing as shit. Like Salt Lake is growing. See, that's the thing. Like Salt Lake metro area doesn't count Provo and Orange. Like when you look at Salt Lake, it's fucking huge, but they don't count a lot of areas. Like we count fucking everything. So it like makes sense, you know. But yeah, that's what you're looking at. Like you look at these percent. Houston's growing a shit ton. Like, but yeah, things like that. So it's what? This makes no sense. This literally makes no sense. Even the corporate office and everything, like there's no way that a quarter of our people work at Albertsons.
Yeah.
Anyways, besides the point, yeah, okay, Amazon and all that stuff. Anyways, that's I was funny that it's like.
I just think a lot of people are working from home, and there's so many places that are. I see like Panda Express. They're starting from like $15 to $16 an hour, you know, and they still can't find people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Better up your shit to like $24 an hour. It's crazy. Should not enough.
Oh, this is Idaho. Okay, this is Idaho.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of Idaho.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I just saw city Boise,
yeah.
But why is it that's our highest? Why is it? Oh, I'm sure that's like we're like the highest in the city. What's it called?
Where the most people maybe.
Yeah, like that's like in
maybe.
Coeur d'Alene, Kootenai Health. Kootenai Health has the most employers in Coeur d'Alene.
Right.
A total of 2,076, but in Coeur d'Alene it's like the highest. I think. Okay, I think that's what it is. That makes more sense.
We're just gonna assume that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got to be that because like, there's
what the hell
no
is
way.
Rathdrum? There's a place called Rathdrum.
Where's that at?
Right there. Heatercraft Marine Product Rathdrum. What the fuck is Rathdrum?
I have no idea. Probably some shithole town. Anyways, so that's that. So now it's time to put on headphones because I've been wanting to show you. So I told you of one of the trailers that we're gonna watch,
right?
But the other one you don't know of.
Okay.
And that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucking epic. Okay. So the first, because you're a big, you got it? Mm-hmm. You're a big Harry Potter fan.
I'm big.
You are big too. You're a big Harry Potter fan.
Oh, the Fantastic Beasts. Hell yeah.
Hold on. Let me just make sure that we have. Oh, it's because I'm retarded. Sorry, we need a Jamie here. I'm struggling here. Hold on. Why is there no I need
I swear to God, if you listen carefully enough 4 times, I'm pretty upset.
I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry, I'm just fucking. Hold on.
Are you serious?
I'm trying to. I can't get sound. Why is there no sound?
There's no sound on you?
There's no sound. No, I can hear it, but they can't hear it.
I don't give a shit if they can hear it or not.
All right,
it'll be better if they can't hear it. Then it'll make them have to go look at the trailer.
All right, go fucking watch the trailer. But it's just sitting here for too. We can't. Hold on.
Oh my god!
We gotta fucking.
I'm already hating this movie.
I'm making you not want to watch it.
I swear to God, if I hear that song, it's gonna be like PTSD.
Okay,
Let's
now
start
we're
it all
back.
over again.
Okay, now we're back.
Okay.
Go watch our. So this is. Hold on.
If you listen carefully enough, the past whispers to you.
We're here to see Albus Dumbledore.
That would be my brother.
The world as we know it is coming undone. Grindelwald's pulling it apart with hate. If we're to defeat him, you'll have to trust me.
Do you know any of these characters?
Oh yeah, I watched the first two. I love Fantastic Beasts is so much better than Harry Potter.
What was that?
Fantastic Beasts is so much better than Harry Potter.
Okay, you don't have to yell. Better than Harry Potter?
I love him.
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob. Are you kidding me right now?
Who wouldn't like our chances? Off to save the world, are we?
Back to the magic. Is that Snape?
I don't know.
It looks like him, but I don't think it is.
Swivel, but delicately.
I'm swiveling, you're swiveling.
Oh shit.
The War of Worlds.
Our war with the Muggles begins today!
What is this place? The room we require.
Whoa.
Correct. 3 points to Hufflepuff.
Can I?
Very dangerous. It's very powerful. If it got in the wrong hands, you know, mess you up.
Where did you get it?
Look out for Christmas.
So that looks absolutely horrendous.
You don't like it?
No, sorry. That looks like terrible.
It's a globe.
Yeah, like I think that looks not good at all.
Okay, the
Like
fantastic.
I seeing like the trailers for like Harry Potter and stuff, they look cool.
Okay, the
This,
Fantastic Beasts because this one is like
a prequel. This is like way beforehand.
well, the Fantastic Beasts movie. It's like Harry Potter, but it's like in America, whereas Hogwarts is like in England. So it's still
So
like
it's worse.
no, it's not. It's so good. Like I
the
love
American
them
version
so
would be
much
suck.
more than Harry Potter.
Oh, so they're American.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's not Snape. That can't be Snape.
I don't know. I don't
It looks
know.
like it's Ezra
but
Miller.
it's cool as
I was
shit.
like, that guy kind of looks like
the guy
Snape.
with the little like creature.
Yeah.
He has this like suitcase, and you go inside of it, and it's like a whole world with all these creatures because he knows all about them and their powers and shit.
So let me show you a movie that looks
Better?
20,000 times better.
Nick, you've been living at the Sunset Tower for over a year.
They love having me
Nick
there.
You owe
Cage.
them $600,000.
Okay, I'm gonna deal with all that, but I'm gonna get this next roll. And when I do, all of that changes. Then I'm back.
Not that you went anywhere.
Nicolas Cage, oh my God, I love you. He was so good in The Rock.
What about Gone in 60 Seconds?
Have you seen Croods too?
No, I'm 44 years old. Why would I see Crudes too? I've seen Face Off and Con Air.
We got another offer.
What's it about?
You head to southern Spain and you attend a wealthy gentleman's birthday party.
I would never do that.
It's $1 million, Nick.
I'll take it. The guy that owns this house, what's his name?
Javi.
Yeah, Javi.
Mr. Cage.
Excuse me, is Javi going to want me to you know.
I'm not sure I understand.
Look, it's hobby.
I am hobby.
Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage? That's freaking cool.
I am so happy that you're here.
Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it.
What have you got there?
Divine inspiration. I'm paranoid.
Let's just get up on the count of 3 and run.
They're coming! Grab my hand. You're heavier than you look.
I have a very big head.
Oh my god.
You go! I'll never forget you, Habs.
Oh my
Cage? Turns out we could have just walked around.
Wow, I guess so.
god. That's good.
It's a.
He plays himself.
He play.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
It's genius.
That
It's
is-
legit genius.
That has needed to happen for such
Any
a long
movie
time.
with Nicolas Cage is automatically number 1. Automatically.
But Nicolas Cage
Playing
playing
Nicolas
Nicolas Cage
is genius.
is amazing.
He's a fucking genius. If he doesn't run for president next time, I don't like there. He's our only hope
He is.
for any kind of joy in our
So,
lives.
a cash-strapped Nicolas Cage agrees to make a paid appearance at a billionaire superfan's birthday party, but is really an informant for the CIA since the billionaire fan is a drug kingpin and gets cast in a Tarantino movie. It's Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage.
When does this come out?
April 22nd, 2022.
We should go watch it together.
4/22/22.
We should go watch it together
Yeah.
and then make a review.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah. It's epic. I saw it. The Unbearable Weight of a Massive Talent is what it's called.
That's awesome.
It's the best title for a movie. Epic. So,
Should I wear my Nicolas Cage shirt when I go watch the
yes,
movie? Oh yeah.
100%. But let's be real, theaters are probably gonna be closed. So, yeah,
That's good.
Nicolas Cage.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna watch Fantastic Beasts.
I know you are. It just looked terrible to me. Like it just looks
That's
like.
because you're not into those kind of movies.
I know, but it's just like it just. So how do you feel about the whole? Because we're on the Harry Potter kick right now. You saw that there's that. The HBO did that thing. You know how because no one can make original content anymore, how they always just rebring like they did Friends, they did
Right,
Fresh
right.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
Like they bring back the cast for like an episode just to like talk about what they did. They did one for Harry Potter.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see who was not involved in that? And it was a really like controversial thing.
Who?
J.K. Rowling
Why?
because of her like she's canceled
Why is she
for
canceled?
being anti-trans and stuff.
But she's like wrote all the shit.
I know.
That's dumb.
So a lot of people were like,
Did she get money for it though? Is she canceled in a way that she does not get any money for anything
"There's
anymore?
no way that's her work." Like, I
So
don't.
fuck
I
it.
don't
It's like
think
cool.
so.
I didn't show up. I
But
still
like,
get money.
how? In my opinion, that's pretty dumb because it's like, I get like when they do it like for the Fresh Prince, like they're not gonna bring like I guess that's like they do it for like certain things, but like they don't bring like a director for it because like that's not like really the creator, but like
Right,
she's
right.
the creator
She's
of
a
this
creator.
fucking
If
universe,
she didn't
right?
do it, like they wouldn't even have. They wouldn't have never gotten their
Exactly.
career
So
like
it's just
that.
really stupid. It's kind of like in the same way, like if Goosebumps had a big thing like that, if it was popular, like to bring back R.L. Stein,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if he, like I'm pretty
Right.
sure like that guy is dead because it's such an old, like,
Right.
or
like Stephen King with
or
his
like
movies because
Stephen
it's like
King.
he made the he made the book.
Or J.R. Tolkien for like
Right,
The
right,
Hobbit
right.
and shit like that. Like it's like obviously like most people are dead, but like
Was she pissed?
she never like I don't think she made a statement. But she's so like canceled because of all that shit. This was like years ago. This was like a long time. This is like when this was before I know for a fact it was way before the first Fantastic Beasts
What's
movie.
dumb to me is like, why do people's personal opinions that are outside of work, right? Because it's like, pretty sure she wouldn't be bringing up that shit. They're there for work. You know what I mean? She's not going to be like spouting her personal beliefs on things unless they ask her. But it's like, that's your fault for asking. People should have their own opinion.
Yeah.
Dumb.
But yeah, that's so she she wasn't there, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, they did like a thing. But
Weird.
yeah, Nicolas Cage.
He's genius.
So
It makes me want to watch Gone in 60 Seconds because I love that movie.
such a good movie.
That is such a good movie. I think that's his and Angelina Jolie's best movie.
You know what movie I like? fucking Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh fuck, that's
It's a
good.
movie.
That is a good movie,
Yeah.
huh?
I like that.
She had some good movies.
She
Did you ever watch her the one that she made and directed and everything? It's about Bosnia. For the Love of Honey or Honey and something like that. It's a film about Bosnia. She actually had she went to Bosnia and had like actors from Bosnia do it. She didn't want to get like American people.
I think I've
There
heard of it.
is so like there's one scene that's like made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Because they were like hiding out, like the troops were coming, whatever. And there was like this baby that kept crying and they couldn't stop, and they're like up high. And then like the bad guys come and they throw the baby out the window, and the mom's just screaming. I'm like, when I watch that scene, it's not like they show, but you could put it together. It's just like that uncomfortable feeling in your stomach where like I don't even want to like watch the rest of the movie.
Yeah,
I don't even remember all of it. I just know that she's like super big on that.
Yeah.
So.
Angelina, she should change her name to Angelina Jolie.
She should. Jolich.
So you were talking about doing a career test last week.
Yes. Should we do it?
So what do you want to do now?
Career test?
Oh, I thought we just wanted to say that we just talked about it last week.
Oh, you don't want to do it?
No. Oh. No, okay.
Well, should we guess what we think our careers are going to be?
I don't know what choices.
I don't know either.
So we're using. So she, Inja's gonna do it on her phone, and then I'm gonna do it on the computer, so you guys can.
It says it's free. I really hope it is.
10 minutes later.
Okay, so it's 1995. It tells you this, but it doesn't tell you your fucking career. It doesn't tell your goddamn career, Dinse.
All right. Your income potential is very excellent. Okay, buddy. What does it say? One of your careers you matched with personally paid an average of $713,000 last year. I will pay $400 to figure out that job that I can fucking land. Give me a job.
You have to pay $19.95, and you'll know what that career is.
Give me a fucking possibility of what shitty job that would be.
I thought it was free, Dinse.
Of course, it's not free. Because you put this is how you know it's not going to be free. You know how? You searched up tests and you choose like the first fucking 3. So there's that.
Are you gonna cut all that out?
Fuck. Go to careerfitters.com and fucking
sponsor us for
$19.95.
$19.95.
All right, fucking bullshit, waste of time. Okay, what was that?
But there was things about you. Let's read what it says about you.
I closed it.
Why?
Because it's fucking dumb. Hey, what am I gonna believe from it that it just said you can get a job that pays you $700? Who in their right mind would pay me $713,000?
Something about you.
It's fucking bullshit. It's
all right,
stupid.
fine,
It's fucking
fine.
generic as shit, and it's a waste of goddamn time. I was hoping you would be free.
Me too.
I wanted a job.
It says DoorDash.
That's literally homeless, man.
Attrition 3.
Attrition 3. Delightfully weird holiday. Okay, so we're gonna talk about weird holiday.
Well, I think before,
is this free?
Yeah, it is. I think before before we start this, I think we should talk about kind of like our traditions, which we don't have any.
Okay, then let's.
But no,
start
like Bosnian people, we don't celebrate. Well, like us, we don't celebrate. Like Christmas is not a huge deal.
Christmas is a Christian thing.
I guess
Christmas is a largely religious holiday that we don't believe in religion, or at least I don't.
Right.
And that's why I don't care for the holidays.
We do Elf on the Shelf.
We do Elf on the Shelf
just because of Amelia.
She's a child.
We never did it
like, as kids because it wasn't a fucking thing.
Right. We open up presents.
It's just another thing to put false hope in a child's mind. Eventually, they're gonna know that Santa's fake. Then they're gonna know that Elf itself is fake. They're gonna know everything's fake. And then they're already now raised in a world, which is good, I guess. They're raised in a world that everything is fake because it is.
You're raised in a world that says, "Hey, you know what? The parent made it a magical Christmas for you."
Not all the time.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like for the people that do have it.
But then at the same time, my parents are fucking deceitful liars.
No, it's dumb to me. The one thing I don't like, which I don't do, is usually like when it's like a present from Santa, I do something small, right? Like I did pajamas for Amelia.
Yeah.
Because I find it rude and sad when someone like puts a big ass gift, like, oh, it's
Yeah.
Santa, and then like a kid that is maybe poor or for whatever reason they don't have presents, and then now they're gonna think like, well, why didn't I, like, I thought I was
Yeah.
good too, and especially if they were like good kids,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I was good too, why didn't Santa bring me that? But then this kid just got like a fucking Xbox from Santa, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, keep it small. That's
Yeah.
one thing. It's like, if you're gonna do that, keep it small to where it's like an under like $5 gift if you can. And then the rest of it, yeah, you put your fucking name on it. You're the one
Yeah.
that bought it.
Yeah.
I don't ever put like bigger things that like Santa got it,
Santa Claus. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't like.
What's your
I
favorite
don't
holiday?
care for it.
Do you have a favorite holiday?
I don't know. There's really nothing. Like, because there's like, I've never had like a cool experience in a fucking holiday.
Yeah.
Like New Year's, I bet is fucking awesome in cool places if you go.
Right.
Like huge fucking parties and stuff like that. Halloween can be cool. Halloween's cool, I think. But like Easter's done. Like, I think all holidays are mostly stupid.
Yeah. I think I like Halloween the most because there's no expectations. Like Easter, you're kind of like, I'm not saying like us. People in general are expected to be with their family,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, same. Christmas,
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
So it causes a lot of like, sometimes a lot of like stress because you're having to like split, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Figure it out. Halloween's the only one that's like, dude, I can just literally be at home. I don't have to go to anyone's houses. I get to be whatever the hell I want to be. I get to either stay home and pass out candy if I don't feel like dressing up and I'm still getting to
Or go
experience
to someone's
it.
house and pass out in general because
Right.
you're drinking the shit.
Right. But it's like a nice holiday.
Yeah.
I like that one the best
Yeah,
because
I
it's
would
like
say
you get
so.
like
That's probably the
candy, you get
best.
shit.
Yeah.
There's like it's good for all ages, whether you're a little kid, you like it. If you're a parent, you can stay home, you get to experience it with your kid. If you're a single person, you can party. You know what I mean? Like there's just like all around, it's good.
Yeah, that
I like that
New
one.
Year's is cool, but it's not like, I guess it's a holiday. Is that a holiday?
Yeah. I just
Like-
don't think a lot of like people here look at it like a big thing. Like mom, because I was telling mom like, hey, we're gonna do presents Christmas Eve. Christmas Day in the evening, me and Amelia are gonna go and spend it up there.
Yeah.
And I told mom, like, I kind of feel sad that you're gonna kind of like not be by yourself because you're here unless you decide to work. Like, I feel kind of bad that you're gonna be by yourself. And she's like, dude, honestly, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is like any other day to me.
Yeah.
Like, it means nothing.
Yeah, it
She's like,
doesn't-
New Year's Eve though, like I would be sad if I was alone
Yeah.
because that's like something that's a big holiday,
Yeah.
like where we come from.
Yeah, I think that's
To where it's
one-
like for me, it's like I'm New Year's Eve, like I'm like, okay, I can like
I don't care for it either. It's whatever. It's just another year. I just hate the whole fucking "I'll see you next year" jokes. You know what I mean? But like,
I do those jokes.
I'm sure you do. I
I'll see you next
I
year.
fucking hate those.
Me too.
I hate that so
Or when it
much.
doesn't like scan, it's like I guess it must be free.
Oh
That
yeah.
kind
It's like, fuck off.
I say those too.
Yeah. There's just like nothing else really. It's like
Arbor Day,
Arbor Days, whatever. Like we're
4th of
burning up the
July.
world.
Is 4th of July cool?
Not really. I
Yeah.
can care for it. It's like
I like fireworks.
fireworks are cool. I would love to go to 4th of July like in Dubai. Other than that, not I didn't mean that. I cancel what I just said because that makes
Oh,
no
shit.
sense. I meant New Year's. I would love to go to New Year's in Dubai.
I was
'cause-
like, I was legit like,
I
that to
know.
me too.
saw
Like
your
I would
face,
too.
like, all before you start agreeing just because you heard something, just like you did with fucking Flat Earth Dave. You're
Well, no, I'm like that makes sense. There's no
of course there isn't. There's only 4th of July here. But no, I meant because I was thinking fireworks in my mind.
Right.
Dubai
Oh,
for
it would be
fucking New
cool
Year's
shit.
is sick as shit because they do those. Oh my, it's epic. But other than like, yeah, like 4th of July, I can care less for. Like St. Patrick's Day is dumb.
Memorial Day, I don't care
Memorial
for.
Day,
Labor
it's
Day,
just
I
a
don't
day
care
off.
for.
Labor Day, it's a day off. Yeah, it's really like Halloween's like the only one just because of candy. Like it's
Pretty
really
much.
just because
Valentine's
I'm not
Day,
gonna lie,
I
Christmas.
hate Valentine's Day.
Christmas is actually used to be very low on the list. Now it's a bit higher since because of those Santa Claus Kinderjayes.
Oh yeah.
that kind of made it go up for me. I went to Walgreens and bought one for myself.
Did you?
Fucking so good.
Right?
That shit's Kinderjaye and I fucking love it.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, that's like really the only reason.
It just now it's like
They it's so weird going in there just one chocolate Santa. That's all
it just as an adult, holidays suck sometimes. The holidays were magical when you're a kid because you don't realize all the shit that your parents have to go through to put it together, right? Because you're a kid, you wake up, you're excited, you open up gifts. Now as an adult, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm the one that has to get the gifts. It's fun. Like I enjoy doing Christmas because of Amelia, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just more. It's fun, like putting the little like Santa footprints and like making it look magical and seeing like her face because she believes it, and so it just makes it like okay, that's cute, you know. But
it's so nice to see you, my child.
Right.
Yeah. It's nice to see. Yeah.
If I didn't have her, I don't give a shit. I wouldn't do anything those days because I don't care.
I feel like you would.
You think so?
You are going so hard. You've been wrapping presents for fucking 3 years now for fucking Christmas of 2022, 2021. You've gotten so much shit.
I have.
And like
UPS is like busy.
I know that's the reason my shit's not coming because of you. No one's getting their shit because it's not because of the ports.
You know what
the
it is?
ports exist because of her.
No, you know what I've noticed is before COVID, I wasn't big on online shopping. I would buy like an item here and there on Amazon.
We talked about that.
Yeah. And so I would have to go to the stores. And by the time I hit like 3 or 4 stores, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking exhausted and I'm done. Like whatever it is that I got, that's it. That's it. I'm done.
And that's another thing I cannot stand when people say that too.
What?
It's such like just the thought of that. Just be like, I just went and bought things. And I'm tired.
It is tiring.
I get it.
But why? Why is it so tiring to get in and out of the car and go to stores? Why is that so tiring?
I don't. It exhausts me. It's the same shit when people were complaining. I can't breathe in these masks. Like it just really shows how bad this country.
But no, I'm not even joking. Why? I
know.
think it overstimulates me having to like deal with the traffic. You park, you go in there, you're waiting in checkout line. And not just that, it's like if I'm looking for a particular item, now I have to look down all these fucking aisles. Now I'm getting pissed because I'm not finding it. Just to find out, oh shit, it's not in stock. You know what I mean? Whereas online shopping, I could literally lay on my fat ass in the bedroom, covered in Dorito dust, just, I'm gonna get this. And next thing you know, $500 later, it's like, oh shit. Yeah. Did I get enough? And then you go to Facebook and it's like all these recommended. I think you might like this. I'm like, bitch, I think you're right.
You fall for those Facebook ads.
I think you're right. I think I would like this. I go on it. Next thing you know, I'm like down the hole of bullshit, down the debt hole of debt.
It doesn't. I just don't get it.
I like buying gifts more than I like getting them.
I know that for a fact. I just don't get it.
But I think it's just because it's like when I find a gift, I'm like, oh my god, like the thing I got for mom. You know, I'm in my head. I'm like, this. Pretty good, right?
But to the point it's pretty good, granted, right? But at the same time, you make it like the way you've been talking about it. Like, let's say you didn't tell me what it was, I would think you bought her a fucking spacecraft from Elon Musk. That's the way you're talking about it, right? You're hyping it up so much. Like, let's say I didn't know what it was. Let's say you never told me what it was, and you're talking about like, bro, the one thing. And then when like Christmas happened and she opened, I'd be like, that's cool. I get it. But to the point of like, was it that one gift sparked a hellstorm for you? You know what I mean? Like this one gift, because you saw it on probably a Facebook ad, and it was like you probably get it somewhere else that's like even better, but less.
No.
Was it a Facebook ad?
Nope. And I researched for 2 days to get to the best one with the best site with the best reviews.
Okay.
Because I did not want it to be another shoe shine or whatever.
I know that.
Was it Cyber Shine?
Snow Shine.
Snow Shine.
Shoe Shine. Snow Shine. It's a fucking teeth cleaning thing. Do you still use it?
No.
Okay.
Can I use my water pick I spent $90 on? No. Do I get talked about it when I go to a dentist every fucking time? Yes.
So yeah, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like,
I'm hyping it up.
Like,
I think I hype it up for my own mind because
I know. And that's the thing.
think that I do like I'll buy a gift. I'm like, oh man, I don't think this person's gonna like this. So I have to hype it up, thinking like, oh my god, is it really like that good? Because I feel like I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't either.
Because it's like it's cool. It's cool. Like, and we'll show you guys once it comes out because our mom only listens to this. But like, I just like the way you're speaking of it. It's cool, but it's like it's not Elon Musk rocket. Sorry, Mom, you did not get a rocket from Elon Musk. You did not get a Tesla for your Christmas. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like that. You're not hyping up that much.
I got you
but
something.
Like, see, that's the problem. See, That's why I don't like Christmas, because you just get stuff that you're probably never gonna use.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna enjoy this, and it'll benefit us both.
Is podcast related?
Sure.
See her face right now. She
I'm dying to tell you.
She is dying. She is dying to tell me. I know that for a fact. And also, you have probably wanted to tell me that you got me something for so long.
I just got it yesterday.
Oh, so you just bought. I thought you've had it for a while, and then
No,
you're But it's just like.
Danny, can I just tell you what it is?
I don't truly. I don't care.
Can I just tell you?
It'd be better for the podcast if you present it to me. So we'll wait for the next one. I won't even open it on Christmas. I'm going to open it on the next podcast. That's going to be with Christmas.
Okay.
Because the next one we're recording is
26. Hopefully it gets there by that time.
You ordered it?
But it's 2-day shipping. So.
Oh, I see. Well, good luck with that. Because all your other stuff is in the ports. So
no, I got everything except for 2 things. 3 things.
4 things.
4
7
things. 4 more things.
400 more things.
17 more things.
The whole 4 more ships in the
ports. So those trucks are stopped not because of the weather.
You're not shipping.
They're all coming to our house.
We have all the shortages and fucking all the inflation that we've had is just because of your consumption of Christmas shopping.
It's after COVID that I've become online shopping. It's fucking convenient. It's convenient as hell. I don't know why the fuck everyone else doesn't do it. They all do
everyone else doesn't. That's the problem that we have in this world right now.
I love
everyone
it.
else is doing it.
Is it Bezos still that does Amazon or someone else?
Bezos, he was the CEO. He's not anymore though.
Why not?
Like he stepped off.
Why the fuck would you step off when it's like booming?
Because he has shares in it. He's still making money.
He's still making money?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder who's
That's the thing. You see, like, Bill Gates, like, he hasn't been the head of Microsoft in years, and he, like, just
he's
donates.
too busy fondling kids.
He's just donating a ton of money and whatever he's doing, and he still just gets richer every year. It's because of stocks. Like,
are you saying I need to invest?
In Dogecoin and NFTs, yes. Okay, so we just talked about our Christmas traditions.
Now we're going to look at delightfully weird holiday traditions around the world.
By Bethany Ivy. This is 2 years ago. So this is like when the world was still a little bit better.
Now the traditions is don't die.
Yeah. Drinking a cocktail of raw eggs, brandy, and heavy cream, kissing under the sprig of invasive plants.
Invasive, not
of
inflasive.
An invasive plant. Nailing our socks to the mantle. If you think of any holiday tradition.
Go down.
What are these fucking
Decorating
cucumbers?
a Christmas tree with pickles.
No one does that. Who does? Oh, okay.
Germany does it.
So Germany does
Old world German tradition, the Christmas pickle or Weihnachtgurke is hidden deep in the boughs of the Yule tree on Christmas Eve for children to find on Christmas morning. The first one to spy the briny Bob will get a special gift or given the honor of opening the first present. Turns out no one really knows, even the Germans. I did find there are pickle ones.
Okay, so
caroling with a dead horse.
Wales. Okay.
Wait, we're not going to read about it? Yeah, why not? You go door to door challenging those who dare to a rhyming battle of wits. A group of revelers take a decorated horse skull around and knock on doors. When the door opens, the group will sing Merry Lids Challenge and start with a whatever the fuck that is, or call and response rhyme battle with those inside the home. Whoa! Each group trying to outdo the other. It's just one of many holiday horrors and terrifying traditions we recently uncovered. That would suck. You just have to like pretty much freestyle rap. You're getting a rap battle because you have to rhyme. And whoever does it the best.
Like this is probably really old stuff. I highly doubt they do this anymore.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They don't. I highly doubt it.
Carving intricate radish. Whoa, is that a radish sculpture? Go up. Damn. Is that a sculpture? Radish sculpture? It is.
So Mexico?
Mexico. It's celebrated December 23rd in Mexico. The tradition began when merchants tried to attract shoppers on their way to and from Christmas church service with intricate vegetable displays. They carved radishes into people, animals, and other decorative shapes. The most skillfully carved radishes would be snatched up to be used as centerpieces on holiday tables. Ooh, they declared it the Noche de los Rebaños, the Night of the Radishes. Each year, professional artists and amateur whittlers transform humble radishes into nativity scenes, alligators, churches, portraits of famous celebrities, and other creations. Wow. So I bet you they still do that. Elf on the Shelf, Georgia, United States. We know about that.
Stupid.
You just put them and hide them and...
Yeah. When did it start? By Mom Carol Oswald.
It was a family tradition brought to life by Mom Carol Habersold and her twin daughters Chanda and Christina. Weird.
I wonder when it started.
Oh. Adding some scatological
Scatological.
humor. Scat is poop.
Yeah.
Oh shit, to nativity. That's funny.
Well, that's such a shithole country that.
For
makes
you, a
sense.
traditional nativity scene probably includes Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, and some shepherds and 3 wise men. You get it. But in Catalonia, an independent region of Spain, you'll notice a strange figure in the corner, a caganer. A caganer is a bare-bottomed figurine eternally frozen in the midst of answering his call of nature. That is fucking funny because everyone here, it's like so religious and like, you know, you don't fuck with the nativity scenes, Jesus, everything else. And in Spain, they're like, let's just put a guy shitting.
Well,
That
we do
is
that.
fucking
We do that too
funny.
in like homeless centers. We just have real sculptures of people shitting outside.
That is fucking funny, though, to me.
It's all right.
You're gonna love this
I
one.
like
Eat
this
Kentucky
one.
Fried Chicken, Japan, dude.
Okay,
Estimated
why I like Japan.
3.6 million Japanese families treat themselves to a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas.
Kentucky for Christmas.
In 1974,
I fucking
Christmas,
love Japan.
American fast food chain unveiled their Kentucky for Christmas marketing campaign in Japan. Goes that KFC spread the idea that it's a time-honored Western tradition to celebrate Christmas. Oh my God, they spread it to celebrate Christmas with fried chicken. Only 1% of people in Japan identify as Christian. There was an exotic appeal to the campaign, and it took off. Today, the tradition is so popular, it's highly recommended to place Christmas Day orders well ahead of time. That's
amazing.
fucking funny. Hang old oranges around the house? Medieval Europe.
No one does that. I'm skipping
Decorate
that.
with and destroy straw goats.
This is Sweden. I was gonna say they do this. This is like a Nordic thing. This is from like the fucking the Vikings and shit. Yeah, Yule sacrifices. I know this because of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They used to do this shit all the time. That's cool. I like that.
Ooh, Yule sacrifice. A Yule goat was portrayed by a man dressed in goat skins carrying a goat's head effigy. At the end of the day, the Yule goat would be killed, but like Tagrisnir or whatever would rise from the dead as a Yule sun rose to the sky. That's fucking cool. It's a big one.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they would like burn. Yeah, they would like the Viking leaders and stuff would be burned in these Yule fucking things when they pass on.
That's weird.
The leadership and shit. Yeah.
Are they also the ones where like when the people die, they put them on the wooden thing out into the water and burn them and then they go? They're the same ones that do that.
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Probably not.
I wonder if that's like not allowed to anymore.
Well, there's still some like people that are like that still practice the Vikings and shit.
It's kind of like, remember that one time I showed you, and I don't know if we did it on the podcast, but it was like I don't know if it was like Mexico or Spain or whatever, where people dig up ancestors.
Yeah,
remember I
it was
showed you
Halloween.
that? Yeah, but I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like reading about other people's like traditions and shit.
Yeah.
Because we don't have that here. Like in Mexico, the Day of the Dead, like that's like we don't have that here. We don't celebrate the dead, which it should be celebrated because it's like you should talk about the good stuff and not just like literally get depressed like as their like anniversary of their
But
death
I feel,
starts.
see, when you think about it, if we did that here, like I feel like
People would be offended.
No. I feel like it's just like you're just like, oh yeah, there was a school shooting. You know what I mean? Like we have a lot of bad
Fucked up
deaths.
shit.
We have a lot of bad deaths here. Like I feel like these countries have like good deaths.
Right.
They have good deaths.
Where
We
people
have
die of like
bad
old
deaths.
age and shit.
Like we have like it's like we hear like it's mostly like heart failure, like because I'm gonna bring up my fucking dead dad and I'm gonna gift him KFC. I'm gonna put a KFC bucket on his head because that's the way he died.
But then again, everybody will just say it's COVID. So
yeah.
But not like to bring them back out. But it's
I think we
like
should.
just.
We need to replace them all. We need to like take them all out.
Do you know what's strange to me? You want to know something I feel like is strange that maybe you haven't noticed or maybe I'm just dumb? Is, they're building all these like churches, blah, blah. How come they never build more cemeteries? Like you would think by the amount of people and everything that they would run out of space, but you never see anyone build like a new cemetery.
No, it's true. I'm sure they do. They like extend them and shit.
I feel like cemeteries are pointless.
Yeah.
Like it's wasting space.
I agree.
They should just Throw them in the ditch.
Throw them in the ditch.
No, but like,
I don't know.
cremated.
But it's like when you think about it, like where are all the dead? Where are all the dead bodies? Like we've had to have more dead people than alive people, right? Where are these bodies?
Right.
Like cemeteries can't be that small.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah, I know.
where the hell? But like, what's crazy is there could be dead bodies buried underneath here from like forever
Yeah.
and ever ago.
Of course. That's how the world works.
It's crazy.
Carbon.
I wonder how deep.
I don't know.
And there's dinosaurs buried under us right now.
Yeah.
That's a strange thought. I wonder, like, what, like, for, like, tribes, that we were talking about, like, they're, like, in the forest and, like,
Yeah.
the people haven't, like, inhabited, like, no one's visited them. It would be interesting to know, like, the holidays that they celebrate, because they don't know about, like, Christmas.
Yeah.
They don't know about any of these, like, holidays. Like, what did they do?
We
What
should
are their
ask them.
traditions? We should.
Let's
we
go
should
to the coast of India and
Let's go.
see if we can survive and ask them.
If you were to die, how would you, like, would you want to be buried or cremated or what? Like, legit.
Probably like donate my body to science, like donate to like the DI or something, the thrift store.
Goodwill will take anything.
Goodwill will take. But yeah, I think I would donate.
Yeah.
Like because it's like there's no point in me just going in like the hole,
Right.
like in a casket and shit. It's just overpriced.
Right.
Unless it's like a pure diamond casket.
You're in
That's
the fucking ground.
That's the only thing that I would do though.
You're lucky if we could get a Lowe's cardboard box.
If I was a billionaire, that's what I would do. Like, when like Bill Gates, like when I die, I'm giving 50% of my thing. Mine would be like, when I die, 50% of my earnings is going towards my funeral. That's what I would do. No joke. Only if I was like a multi-billionaire.
Right.
But because that's not gonna happen, yeah, like I would like
just donate to science.
There's no point of cremating myself because it's like this person has to bring it around. It's like it's a burden.
It's a burden.
Like I'm already a burden fucking being alive. I don't want to be a burden when I'm fucking dead. When I'm
But,
dead,
like-
I want you to like fucking. I would love to be. I would honestly love to be stuffed.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy, yeah. I would love to be taxidermy, and you can use my body, like you can use it like for anything.
Like stunts and shit.
Stunts, like you can launch off fucking cannons. I'm not even joking.
See, that's
Launch
how
off
much
cannons.
fun that would picture. Just fucking bodies being launched. It's just like,
Yeah, that's what I would like. I would like. What does it matter?
you know what we should do for a podcast?
Launch my body into
No,
space.
go to a taxidermy place but videotape it. Asking like, hey, look, we're kind of like we're doing like our living will. We're kind of just going through, kind of seeing
It's
like what would
illegal for them
happen.
to do that. I don't
No
think
shit,
that-
but how fun would it be to ask them? Like we're thinking like, how much would it cost you to like taxidermy our bodies,
Can.
preserve us?
I would like to be like that's something I would do.
Would you want to have like a funeral
No.
where people like come and talk about you and shit?
What the fuck are they gonna talk about? What is anyone gonna
Talking
talk
about real shit.
Let's say like I die. Okay, let's just say I died right now, right? Like so, this my life story is over. What is there to talk about?
Memories, like our favorite memories with you and shit.
Like okay, like there's nothing. Like it just doesn't matter.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter after I'm dead.
Like it really.
I don't.
doesn't-
I would
you
not
talk
want
about the
to.
memories, and it's gonna bring out like everyone's gonna be sad. It's like no, like if it's gonna be a fucking party, then you do it. Other than that, like I just really don't care.
Mine would be like a drink a shot with me.
I wouldn't even do that.
I just
'Cause
want
it's
people
still
to.
gonna be sad. I just like I'm dead.
We gotta do something.
There's literally nothing.
I think I would want to be not buried. Probably cremated.
That's the ash one.
That is
I
the
like
ash one, but
that.
then you can make the ash into jewelry, like a necklace.
But then that costs them money.
Not if you have everything prepared, unless you don't.
I
I would not want to be buried. It's fucking pointless.
I wouldn't be cremated either. It's like, because then they have that stupid fucking urn. and
I
it's
wouldn't
like,
do it in an urn. I would just put it in things. I would just spill it out. Like I would spread it.
Where?
Cascade.
I hate those fucking people. Those selfish fucking entitled cunts that are like, oh, when I die, go to fucking the top of Mount Everest and spread my ashes. Like, no, you go out there and fucking kill yourself if you want to be spread up there. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. If you ask me to do anything that I have to go further than like 20 feet of walking distance, I'm not fucking doing it. Like you'd be like, hey, like bring me to like I'll do Cascade. But like if it's something that's like kind of
Just
further,
bring my ashes to that free library down there in the neighborhood. Just leave them there.
just leave the urn there. Some kid takes and drops it. You're just like, yeah.
If you were to accidentally drop my mom, would be like, "Pico con dust, vacuum me and fucking throw me out."
Yeah. I like like that's.
Then
what
there's
I would
people
do.
that can like, you could turn your shit into like a tree thing and then like, bury it and then the tree grows.
A tree will grow if you put a fucking seed in water.
I know, but like I'm just saying like your ashes could be part of that.
I know, but that's like.
Then the tree.
Yeah, and then eventually the tree's gonna be the tree's gonna be chopped down by fucking someone, and it's like, I just died again. Can I just
What
die
if-
once?
What if you got into some car accident and you were like on the machine, right? And they're like, hey, there's a chance he could wake up, but he's gonna be down as fuck. Or he's like, no, like, would
So
you want the machine to be?
nothing changes?
But no, legit, would you want the machine to be pulled? Like, would you want?
Yes. We've
Me
talked
too.
about this. If anything happens,
Me and you are in it together, though. If anything happens and someone brings my ass back to life, you're taking me and you're pushing me off a
I
fucking
have like
cliff.
a little cut. You're just like, okay, you have like a little cut. I'm like, okay. You're just like a little fucking. You just need a band-aid. Oh, that's Trini.
You're like, the nurse comes in.
Yeah.
You just
She's like,
unplug
yeah,
me to charge your phone.
Yeah.
My phone's about to die, B.
I
Gotta make a Twitter post.
No, I think I would to be like fully like I could do like if I'm like losing an arm, don't kill me.
See, I would not want to be
I'm
alive.
okay with that cuz I think I'm okay with that.
I can barely live with 2 arms and 2 legs.
But like
I'm just saying, like, that's me though. Even if they're like, hey, you're not gonna have an arm or you're not gonna have a leg,
I think
I
it
would
would
not want to
change.
die. I would want to die. I don't want to live my life like that.
I think a leg is different.
I don't
a
want
leg.
if I don't have my leg or I don't have my limbs or I'm blind, I don't want to live, dude. I don't want to.
I can do blind.
I can't.
I think I can do blind.
That would be so heartbreaking for me that I could not move on. Like different. Like seeing Amelia grow, like wouldn't be able to see her grow up. I wouldn't be able to see things, and I can't.
But
I'm
you
not
have
saying
other senses and stuff.
not unless
You
I
can
get
smell her
COVID.
grow up. That's
If
true.
I get COVID, now I'm fucking done.
I can do.
I'm like that. I'm fucking selfish.
I can do.
I need
little bit.
perfection.
You what? Your body's a temple. You've definitely destroyed that temple.
Tortuga.
Tanduga.
But no, for real, I can't.
I could do a little bit. I feel like I can.
But like, who's gonna help end my life if that's the case? Because they're not gonna pull the machine if I just have a missing limb, and they're not gonna if I'm like just kill
Go to
me.
Oregon for euthanasia.
They're not gonna do that. If I'm not literally not dying, if they're like,
think
why?
so.
I'm like, I am missing a thumb.
Missing a thumb?
I don't think I'd
Jesus
want to live
Christ.
missing a thumb.
I think that's a bit too far.
Okay, fine. Like, imagine I'm like this. I can't live like this.
That's fine.
But it'd be
Thumbs
like,
are very important.
but it would be very weird looking. I would feel very
So?
self-conscious. I would never wave again.
You're weird looking now.
But I have all my limbs.
If you have missing limbs will help you.
How?
It will like people have like some sympathy towards you.
If I'm
now
okay.
they're like you be like for me, I'm like this. They're like, oh, you became that with a full functioning body. You're a piece of shit scumbag. But if I'm missing a leg, like it's been tough.
If
I get it.
if I end up
I'll
losing
be on
my
like
arm,
fucking Ellen.
if I'm missing an arm, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start playing basketball. Because I'm gonna make it with one missing arm, no matter how shitty I am.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Make
If
it
I-
where?
To anything. Viral. If I'm missing a leg,
There
that-
is missing people that are actually fucking good.
Great.
You were terrible with 2 arms.
I know, but
What
how
makes you-
much?
what makes you think, you're gonna be worse?
But if it's my dream, they're gonna feel bad. It's gonna be make a wish.
You're not dying.
If I'm
There's
missing
no
a
fucking
limb,
make a
if
wish
I'm
for-
missing a limb, guess who's becoming a track star? Special Olympics, here I come. That's not Special Olympics. That's Paralympics.
Yeah,
Not
Paralympics.
fucked up.
That's what it is.
I can't, man.
I
can't. I'm too like. There's some people like when shit happens to them and they're like, dude, this is gonna push me to like, like I'm a survivor. I'm a a survivor. You know, I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna work hard. There's people like that. I am the opposite. A little thing happens and I fall into a depression. If that were to happen, I would never get out of
I
bed.
don't know. Your fucking snow shine didn't come for one day. You almost fucking cut
Right.
your arm.
Right.
You had a razor.
Shave my beard.
I
couldn't
don't know.
do it.
I think it kind of depends on what happens, but like.
I guess it depends
know.
in the moment. Like
Yeah,
I
of
just say
course.
that, and you know, it
Yeah,
could be
because you're like, I would do this, and it's like you see a spider and you're fucking you know, like you fucking change, like you know, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna buy gifts for anyone. You fucking buy half of America for fucking gifts. So it's
I'm
like
patriotic.
You know, you're stimulating the economy. That's already fucked.
I'm giving back to Trump, who gave to me.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like you say something, and I don't.
Just like I said, hey, should we go to the gym after the podcast? Guess what I'm gonna say? Fuck to the no. It's 9 o'clock, dude. I'm fucking want to crochet.
You need to sleep.
Oh, can finish that dragon, man. I only have like one limb left to make.
Let him be limbless.
Oh my god! If I have a missing limb, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crochet myself an arm. And I just tie it to my shirt.
But like with how technology
like
is
a
and stuff like
limping
that,
arm.
it's pretty. That's the thing though. Like okay, like if I did, like what would I like? I can't afford it.
I know.
You know, like I can't afford a fucking limb. I can't afford insurance now. So what makes you think that my non-insurance is gonna cover everything that does happen, and then a fucking limb on top of that? I ain't got the money for that. What, you think fucking DoorDash is gonna pay for that shit? You fucking I can sign on for $50, but that's not gonna get me any. That's not gonna give me a fucking limb. Like I'm fucked. That's the thing. They're gonna fucking. I don't have a choice.
They're gonna take your limb.
Like, you have insurance? I'm like, no. They're like, they're gonna pull me. There's no way they're even. I'm gonna be in the fucking car dying. I'm not gonna make it to the hospital. The ambulance is gonna come. They're gonna help me. They're like, oh,
you don't have
gonna walk
insurance.
off.
Like
I can't afford.
They're
this
like,
shit.
nah, fake call.
Literally, like I'm not making it anywhere. Even if I did have
the way to
insurance,
buy, like, if you were missing a limb because of an accident, you would have to go sell your other limbs at the black market just to pay it.
And no one wants this fucking limb. Look at it. The discolorment, the stretch marks on the fucking elbows, the fatness, the jiggle. Like, no, like, I would sell this on the black market, $20, maybe.
It's a GameStop. It's like, we're going to give you
Used.
$20 or Insta credit for 15.
For less. I have no fucking chance. There's
We're
no,
fucked.
yeah.
And how the hell would you do all this with one limb? You can barely type with two hands. You're fucked, Dan. So you're fucked. Then you tell me you're going to keep on living. Bull to this
I would
shit.
try, but I don't think I would have a choice.
I would not be able to work out anymore. I just started. But I wonder how much this weighs. I already automatically lost some weight.
I don't know. Like,
I would get rid of this because that's like 50 pounds right there.
My legs are probably.
Those are like 100 pounds. Those are
big
big.
tree
Those are some trunks.
I know.
Have you ever done the body scan thing?
No.
At that one place?
I remember. You said you had it, and I remember.
Oh shit!
Can we show that one?
Oh my god! I wish I saw that. It was horrible.
It was just
it was
fucking chunk.
horrible
I know.
because it looked like you were naked.
Yeah.
But like obviously, you know, and it was just like, and I'm like, and you're reviewing this with someone that's fit.
Yeah, they're like.
And I'm just like, I want to die right now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, part of you, like, you know, there's days where you look at yourself like, God, I'm a gross fuck. And then there's some days where you're kind of like feeling it a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
close cover shit. And you're like, I'm good. That shit doesn't lie.
Mm.
And it tells you right there. It's like, shit, one leg is fucking 45 pounds. The other one's 55. This one's this. And I'm like, I'm lopsided.
I'm sure I'm lopsided as fuck.
Yeah, one of my arms is stronger than the other.
Yeah.
And like my
That's how
left
most
leg
people are.
is because they say when you get out of your car, it's like your left, you know,
Yeah.
you get out with your left leg.
This leg got fucked. So. I don't know. It's a tough world. It really is. Oh, one more thing, because I fucking really wanted to share this. One more thing, because we're like cutting off a lot of it either way. So it'll be perfect time. One more story. So you know how I like sell things? Like I
Right.
buy things and resell
Feet
them,
pics
right?
and stuff, yeah.
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 No, so I buy stuff and resell. Like I find a good deal. I'm like a young Gary V, right? I buy stuff for a good deal and I resell it for a profit, right? This fucking asshole, piece of shit, name's James. I don't know his last name, and nor I would say it because I don't want to get fucking sued. This motherfucker messaged me, so I'm selling that computer for I put it for $550, but I'll gladly take $400 for it. Reason I put $550 is because people will fucking lowball the shit
Right.
out of you, right? And so I buy it, right? Or I mean, he's like, will you take 250? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, for this fucking age of computer and stuff, it's not worth that much. I'm like, have you seen the fucking market in computers right now? That shit's absurd. I bought this fucking computer and I built it all for about 1,200, but I can sell the fucking GPU for 1,000.
Right.
Because everything is so goddamn overpriced and they're all in shortage. I'm like, have you seen the fucking market these days? And he's like, well, you're like fucking gypping people and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm trying to fucking turn a profit and all this stuff. I actually want to kind of read this out because this shit just fucking pissed me off so bad. So he messages me. He's like 250, and then I message him a couple days later. I'm like, no, that's way too low. He's like, for a 10-year-old CPU computer, not really. I'm like, not these days. I just sold one similar to that for $500. He's like, so you're selling overpriced old systems. I'm like, have you seen the market? He's like, the market has been the market for decent systems, yeah, not for FX systems, which that's a certain CPU. Which, granted, they are a little bit worse CPUs, but they can play a lot of games and like I can run mostly everything on it. I was like, it's a decent computer, and it's like I wouldn't pay for that much either, but that's just what it is right now, you know. And I was like, a 1050 Ti is pretty much $250 that you're fucking doing, you know, whatever. And then he claims that he fucking got a PS5 for $299. I was like, fucking bullshit. People are overselling those for $200-$300 over retail price.
Right.
You can't buy them at stores.
You can't buy them at stores anymore?
You can't, like, since they came out. It's just a shortage. So these GPUs, there's such a shortage for this shit that, like, you cannot buy them. And, like, once you can't buy them for retail price. So, like, that I got literally a week before all this shit went crazy. Because the 30 series came out. I couldn't get it because it was, like, immediately sold out. And then it's like Yeezys pretty much in a way. And it's like, I bought that at Best Buy. A week later, everything there's a shortage. I was like, holy shit. I got that one for I think $500, and yeah, I can sell it for 1,000. Like it's just insane because you cannot find them. All this shit, and I'm like, yeah, I bought the fucking system for $60, slapped that. I'm like, I'm trying to fucking turn a profit here. I was like, I'm trying to turn a fucking profit. He's like, oh, so I'll post that on here and say that you got it for this price and you're trying to sell it for this. I'm like, go fucking right ahead. Be my guest to do that. I'm like, why don't you go? I was like, instead of fucking picking on me, go to these corporations that fucking buy shit for like hella cheap and turn thousands of percentage of profits on a global spectrum.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna fucking pick on a small guy trying to fucking make $150 off of a fucking system.
Right.
One system. It's not like if I was like selling tens and hundreds of these, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking jipping
Doesn't
people.
even matter, dude.
One.
People, when this whole thing started and people were hoarding toilet paper, people were fucking selling rolls for a shit ton. It's like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
He would do the same shit.
I know. I was like, what do you even want to fucking buy the computer for? He's like, so I can show my nephew, like, so it's a cheap build and I can show my nephew how to build. I'm like, go to the fucking DI and buy one for $10 if you're gonna do that.
Right.
Like, I sometimes do that stuff with Amelia, like show her shit like that. But I'm not gonna have her like, even this, like, it's a cheap system, but I'm not gonna have her like do intricate things. Like, there you go. That's $250 gone if I'm going to sell it for you for that much. I'm like, bullshit. That's not your fucking reasoning, bro.
Right.
That is not your fucking reasoning. And you saying that you got it for $299 a PS5, get the fuck out of here. Even if someone was desperate for cash, they can go to the fucking pawn shop and probably get $350.
Oh yeah,
easily. Like
fucking
that's
lie.
You're still losing, but you can post on retail price and someone will pick it up. Guarantee you in 2 days.
Yeah.
Retail price at $500. You did not buy one for $299. Bullshit, fucking asshole. No one likes the tuna here. He was pissing me off so bad last night. I was like, you're such a piece of shit, man. I told him, I was like, fuck off and all this stuff. Because I'm like, that was the biggest point. I was like, you're going to pick on me.
Right, who's selling one thing.
One
it's like
fucking thing okay, I bought the actual system for cheap, but I still have to put that GPU in there. I'm probably $200 in that one, trying to make I'm trying to double my profit.
Right.
And it's like,
and that's what everyone does, though. You know what I mean?
Go anywhere. Go to any fucking store, and you'll see how cheap they get this shit. You'll be lucky to find if it's a 2 times profit. That's just 3 times, 4 times, 5 times profit, and you're fucking picking on me. Fuck yourself. Go die, and make your nephew die too. I don't care. Kill yourself in front of your nephew. Show him how to kill yourself. Then I'll fucking be happy.
And go sell them in the black market for limbs, dude.
Literally. That's see where I'm at right now? I would not give up. there would be no sympathy in my mind if I messaged this guy and he came to my house, and like I know what he's driving now, and he's driving away, and that guy that got 110 years in that truck filled his brakes, fucking killed the shit out of him, right? And I saw that in front of my eyes. I would just put computers for sale again. Like, I would.
Sale fell through.
And his nephew was watching there. I'd be like,
you want to buy the
he
computer?
deserved it. You want to.
Like, you still want to buy it?
Who's gonna help you now? Who's gonna help you now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't care because fuck him. That's why. And you can say the same about me. I don't care because maybe I do deserve it too. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
So we went from positive. We went from negative.
It's true though. I hate people that's like,
Fuck
you post
man.
something and then they're like, but then they go off. It's like, dude, you asked, I gave you the answer.
Yeah.
Now move on with your fucking
Yeah,
life. You don't like what I gave you.
It just pissed me
Just
off
like
so
me.
bad.
Dude, there's been times where like I saw something, and I never jip people that fucking much.
Yeah.
Like they'll post half the time, dude. They'll post something, for whatever price. I don't even ask them for a lower price.
Yeah.
Literally, my question is like, is it still available?
Yeah, most of the time I do the same
I
thing.
think one time I asked someone if they would be willing to like go down cheaper, but it was like by $25.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these people over here, entitled fuckers
Yeah.
that try to jip you by like half the price.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, if I wanted to, like, who the fuck do you think you are?
I could sell that. I can literally sell that GPU for $220, and then the rest of that system's easily worth $100. So minimum 300. Like if I sold that for $350, reasonable price. But again, I'm trying to make a fucking profit
Right.
here. I built the computer. I put Windows on it. I did all that shit. I'm trying to make a little fucking profit here. So it's like, go fuck yourself. And it's like, it just pisses me off. It's like there's so many things. There's everything, and it's not just like it just people don't know, like, or people don't care.
They don't.
Well, and it's because it's like this other arm stand that I bought. They were selling for $20. These are $100. So now I have that whole box sitting there. I'm trying to sell it all, and it's like yeah, I got it for $20, but hey, I know I could sell it for $60.
Right.
So it's like, yeah,
and
I'm
that's
gonna
what people
fucking
do,
sell it.
though. It's like, that's normal. It's
Yeah.
not like you're being all like shady or whatever. It's like,
It's
that's not my
fucking-
fault.
It's called
What do you think?
flipping.
What do you think fucking pawn shops do? You know what I
literally the same
mean? Like,
shit,
do you
yeah.
think people like? Do you think at pawn shops are like? You saw when you watch Pawn Stars, when
yeah,
people are
it's-
legit, like when a legit person comes in and they're like,
like,
yeah,
I
this
can't-
is real.
yeah.
Like, this is real, and it is worth $5,000. Do you think they're like, okay, I'll give you 5,000? They
Yeah.
know it's worth 5,000, so they have to sell it for
Yeah.
5,000, and they always say it, dude. I gotta make some money off of this, so I'm gonna. And it's not like they're like, oh, I'll give you 3,500. It's not
Yeah.
worth them to have it for
No.
a $500 profit. They're
No.
usually like half the fucking price.
And now, to even bring it further down the road, look at thrift stores. Go to a thrift store. They get that shit for free.
oh yeah,
They get I know they buy like a lot of things too, like stuff.
99% of shit they get for free.
Well, no. I mean, like when they like the box things, like what's like you go to Goodwill and it's like actual like
Oh, yeah,
multiple
right,
things.
right.
But like, yeah, everything else in the store, like the
The
beginning,
DI is all free
100%
shit.
free. Everything they get is free. So it's like,
And it's
go to them.
Dude, and then some of
it's
this shit's like
expensive.
expensive. Pants are like $8-9. I'm like, dude, this is fucking free.
Yeah.
Someone's already pissing shit in it.
And like they know what fucking shit's worth. Like you go to you go because everything has gone up, especially like retro shit. You find an NES. One, you're not gonna find that at a fucking thrift store anymore. But I guarantee you find an NES like the original Nintendo at a thrift store, they're gonna charge $100 for it. Just like
Well, if not
what
more.
people like. That's how much
Right.
they're worth right now. And it's like you got that shit for free. It's like, go fuck yourself. And it's like, I don't like, and then there's people that find things at thrift stores, like a painting that's like actually worth thousands of
And
dollars.
that's
you
just
know what I
because
mean?
they didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
you know?
But it's like, because that guy bought it for $5 and is trying to make $20,000 off it. Be my fucking guest. Trying to make $40,000. That's amazing
just like
flip.
just like those that one show that does where people bring it in and people bring in antique stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Antique
yeah,
Roadshow.
yeah, yeah.
That's what it's called. Where people are like, dude, I got this at a yard sale for
Yeah,
25
yeah.
cents, and then they're like, dude, it's worth $10,000. And so
It's like, well,
now
because
they
I
have
got it for
the
25 cents, I'm going to sell it for $5.
Right, no.
That's not how it fucking works, buddy.
just how it
it's
is.
fucking corporate America. It's fucking capitalist America. Everyone's here for a fucking buck. Go kill yourself. Literally. Like, I'm not even saying, like, go kill yourself jokingly. Literally. I want to pull up the news and see local Idaho man by the name of James shot himself in the fucking head in front of his nephew.
Because
I
he
want
couldn't
to
get him.
read that article. Please.
If we go to Wikipedia, we can create anything.
Please. Do the world justice. Go get COVID. Go get Omicron. I don't give a fuck.
We should cough on him.
That's our show.
That's it. We did a lot of things today.
We did
from
a lot.
Dumbledore to a fake career test to some traditions to
Well, we didn't
killing
do the fake
people.
career test.
We didn't.
I'm not killing anyone.
No. Like I know.
I just want him to kill himself.
Right.
So thank you guys so much, and Merry Christmas. You know, because we won't see you until then. Hopefully you block out the ports more and spend time with your family. Yeah. Before you fucking can't.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be gone. Yep. You know, soon. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining in, and we'll see you guys on 49. Oh, yeah. See you, retards.
Need help? No.
I do.
No, you don't.
With a lot of things. With life.
I can't help you.
Okay.
No, Jim.